For people who are considering this, other companies, mortgage companies, loan officers, what part of the process is virtual in your mind now that you've been doing this almost 2 years? And what part stays with the processor, the person who's got 5-10 years experience, knows underwriting, maybe has a license? What part stays virtual? What part stays in-house?
So the communication with the client stays in-house. Communication with the third-party vendors is virtual. So title, escrow, appraisals, verification of employment, talking to that type of stuff, right? So basically anything that doesn't have to do with contacting the borrower. That's kind of like processing, right, in the loan officers. And that, so that's how we split that right now, right? Now, again, if you have someone who speaks good English and has been a part of the team, there's no reason why you couldn't bring somebody over to that side, right? But that is very much, in any good loan officer, like that's very protected, right? That relationship with the borrower, right, with the client. There's the person who's going to give you the reviews. They're going to be the one who refers you their family and friends.
Right.
That's how we have it now. Whereas like if they make a mistake with an employer and they, obviously they're never like mean or anything, but they make a mistake, it's like, okay, no big deal, right? Like we don't care about the employer, we care about the employee, right, that we're helping. And so yeah, that's kind of how we've split that. And like I said, it seemed to be working. I don't know if you'd probably make an argument that we wouldn't have, right? At least not at the pace, right? I don't know if I could have hired 6 people and trained them in that 18 months or whatever that year, if they had to be in-house or they had to train them from home. I guess technically it's kind of the same thing, but I don't know if I could have found 6 people. I didn't really look because, again, part of the thing is like, it was, MyOutDesk did such a good job. I was like, hey, I need another person. They're like, boom, there you go. Like, here's 5 people. Like, let's interview, right? So like, that was to your guys' credit, is like, I didn't even have to look anywhere else, right? It was like, I needed people. I'm good to go. But so it's hard for me to answer that exactly, but you could definitely, if you thought about it, you'd be like, all right, well, I don't think I could have. I probably would have had to wait. So, you could tell people that. I'd be like, I don't know for sure, but it probably would have been a struggle, would be my guess. They're like, they're awesome. Like they're super grateful for work, and they I was like, you guys are crushing it. You guys are earning it. You don't have to thank me for anything, right? Like you guys are great. There's a part of that too. It's like some attitude issues, right? Just with the culture, I guess. They're super thankful. They're awesome, and whereas like sometimes you'll hire people, and anybody is just like with them. And again, we've had a really good experience, so can't complain too much. But like anybody can fool you for 30 minutes on an interview or an hour in an interview, and then you get them in here, and it's like, whoa, what happened to that person that I met, a week ago?
Totally.
Right? So
totally.
We haven't had to deal with any of that, and which is great.